The Basque Mountains are a mountain range situated in the northern Iberian Peninsula. Geographically, it is considered as the eastern section of the larger Cantabrian Range. The range runs through the Basque Autonomous Community and western Navarre. Geography. The Basque Mountains are a transitional range between two major ones, the Cantabrian Range to the west and the Pyrenees to the east. Geologists call the area the Basque Threshold, and some consider that the Cantabrian Mountains and the Pyrenees are a single greater range and the Basque Mountains are just part of both. There are two parallel sub-ranges running from west to east, the inner one and the coastal one. In between them there is a 500 meters high plateau called Canard de Alavesa, where Vitoria-Gasteiz is located. East of the Canard, a narrow valley called the Ronda and its follow-up Barranca separate the two ranges, with Urbasa and Dia located to the south and Arela to the north. The valley harbors major infrastructures linking Vitoria-Gasteiz and Pamplona. Climate. The Basque coastal range forms the water divide of the Mediterranean and Atlantic basins. The climate north of the range is milder and oceanic, typical of the so-called Green Spain, while to the south of the coastal range in the inner range winters are cold and snowy and summers drier and hotter than in the northern range. In general, the climate in the Basque municipalities south of this range is more Mediterranean with some continental traits, showing less precipitation and much colder winters than those coastal municipalities north of the range. The snow cover is very irregular during the winter season. From November to April, snow cover can be found in the Basque Mountains above 700 meters AMSL, but the ever-changing weather conditions of the Bay of Biscay can bring great accumulations of snow, and a sudden rise of temperatures can melt it in a few days due to the Föhn wind effect. This sudden melting can cause flooding problems, especially in the plains of northern lava massifs. It is a range of moderate height. Acre in the Escori Massif is the highest peak. In the inner range, the main massifs from west to east are Sierra Salvador Mounts of Vitoria. The most important is Capel-Dui, Basque Urbasa, a 1,000 meters high plateau, and Dia, with the impressive Berrien. In the coastal range, its main massifs from west to east are Gorbea, 1,481 meters, maximum height of Biscay, Urquiela and Batu being its highest peak. Elgia, Escori Altazania, the Arats is the maximum height. Arela, its most known peak being Texandoki. Other important mountains nearer the sea include Ganacogorta, Oiz, Solub, Arek, Calamur and Hernio Nature. The range is almost entirely limestone, but other materials can be found. The slopes are generally gentle, but there are many limestone peaks and cliffs in which vultures dwell. There is abundant oceanic climate vegetation, like beeches, oaks, birches and other like the Cantabrian home oaks and the Pinus radiata, the last one artificially introduced for plantation.